Hey everybody, it's Ben Murphy. I'm a realtor with eXp here in Lexington, Kentucky. Welcome back to Living in Lexington, the channel where we talk about everything it means to live in the Lexington, Kentucky area. Today we're going to go just outside of Lexington. We're going to go travel to Versailles. We're going to continue our best neighborhood series. This time we're going to go visit Sycamore Estates. All right, everybody. So we are currently on Google Maps. I'm going to switch over though real quick, and we're going to check out what the Sycamore Estates looks like outlined. So this is the area itself. You can see Huntertown Road right there. And once you turn in here, I mean, it's all Sycamore. So there's only one way in, one way out. Huntertown Road's pretty cool because it's kind of a straight shot. We're going to zoom out. You can still see Sycamore Estates, which is kind of cool. I do like this. I think that it's a cool website. I enjoy it, and you can kind of see the different areas. Like this is Lexington right here, just to give you an idea. Versailles is right over here, and Sycamore is almost like halfway point, which is actually kind of a nice area. Lexington Road right here actually will take you all the way into it. It's Versailles Road, Lexington Road, whichever which way you're going at this point. Bluegrass Parkway is a very cool highway that'll get you to the west side of the state relatively quickly. It's a nice little cut through and stuff like that. But again, wanted to kind of show you based off of this website. If you're not on nextdoor.com, you should definitely check them out. It's kind of like an official website for your neighborhood. We'll talk about yard sales. I've seen lost pets on there, found within hours. It's a pretty cool website. You definitely need to check them out. Let's jump back over here real quick to Versailles. So to kind of give you an idea of where Sycamore's at, I want to say it's actually this spot right here. We're going to zoom in. There's Huntertown Road. Yeah, there it is. So right here is your Sycamore Estates. Versailles is right here. So technically it's on the outside of Versailles, but it is Versailles. It's closer to Versailles than it is Lexington. Okay. Some cool things about the area. You got the Kentucky Castle. Haven't not done a video yet of the Kentucky Castle. They've got events that go throughout the year. I just need to pick one with my wife. We'll go check it out. They have a farm to table restaurant that is fantastic. It's really, really good. And, we got to do a private tour. It wasn't that expensive. And it was a really, really cool experience. The Queen stayed there. I believe it was for the Breeders' Cup one time. It was a long time ago. But it's a very, very cool area. We'll definitely check them out. There are videos on the Kentucky Castle on YouTube. They're pretty good. You should check them out as well. But again, here is Versailles itself. We'll kind of focus more on this because I know I talk a lot about Lexington in my other videos. So definitely want to focus here. And we haven't gotten to top 10 Versailles restaurants yet, so we'll definitely have to do that because I'm noticing all the different little restaurants. Versailles Brewing Company, I have heard of them. I need to check them out. Tons of reviews and 4.3 stars, so they must be solid. So we'll definitely have to check them out at some point here. But again, you can kind of look here. Versailles is a really cool town. It's a really cool area. It's home to Woodford County High School, and they're killing it on all fronts: academics, athletics. Got a solid boys lacrosse team, solid girls lacrosse team out there. Football team did pretty good this year. Basketball team did pretty good. So if you are, nervous about leaving the Lexington area because you don't think the schools are going to be good, you don't think they're going to be as competitive, Woodford County's got you covered. I promise you. And if you're looking for that small town country feel, Versailles is going to be closer to that niche than some of the other places, because the average residents that I remembered last was about 9,000 people, and that's compared to 300,000 people in Lexington. So they're not far away. 15-20 minute drive to Lexington, which is not bad. But again, if you're trying to find that smaller town country feel, Versailles is definitely that option. Versailles, Paris is another great option for you. It's probably even smaller, more country at that point, but I love bringing people to Versailles just because it is a smaller area. It's a nice area, family friendly, all that jazz, We'll zoom in a little bit. I don't want to spend too much time on this. Just kind of give you kind of pointers of where everything is. This is downtown Versailles, which is, I say downtown, it's more like the city center, and you got the traditional coffee shops, tap room, you got some different things. There's plenty of O'Reilly's Auto Parts. There's Kroger Marketplace. This is actually a very large Kroger Marketplace. We'll zoom in real quick here and see if it pops up everything. This is kind of like a big little section right here. It's got your Starbucks, it's got your Mexican food. I've actually heard really good things about them. See, 4.5 stars. We might have to go check them out one time. And it's a really cool area. Again, you can kind of look around and see there's multiple. It's almost like the same one. That's kind of cool. And yeah, that might be an older address, but that's okay. But yeah, there's your Versailles Brewing Company, like I said before. And again, great spot, small town, and you're actually in a really cool spot. I'm going to show you all this. So this is your main road. This is your Lexington Road. That's your Bluegrass Parkway. Get you all the way to Lexington. We'll zoom out a little bit more. So there's your main road, Versailles Road, Lexington Road. Get you all the way to Lexington. Also, the airport's right there, Bluegrass Airport. Okay. Also, we're going to keep zooming out a little bit. Frankfort, state capital. So if you're trying to work in the state capital of Frankfort, probably in half an hour drive. I mean, you can kind of see it's about 25 minutes to Lexington, probably about 25 minutes to Frankfort. Versailles Road, this is a great shot. US 60, it's Versailles Road. We'll actually get you to 64. That was actually my cut through when I was getting home from Lexington. When I was going to University of Kentucky, I lived about right there, so it actually made more sense to go Versailles Road all the way up to the 64, because then I bypassed all that traffic. We'll zoom out one more time. Still Versailles down here. There's Louisville. Easy hour drive. Okay? So just know that Versailles, Sycamore Estates, pretty cool little spot, centrally located in some big areas. You're not far from the state capital. You're not far from Lexington. And, if you really want to go enjoy a day in Louisville, you have that option as well. Also, get yourself to 64, get yourself to 75. There's Cincinnati. About an hour and a half drive, tops. So that's kind of the geography. If you're trying to work in Lexington or working for Frankfort, living in Sycamore Estates for sales is a great option for you, because you're going to be just outside of Lexington, outside of the craziness, but you're close enough to really enjoy everything that it has to offer at the same time. Let's jump in the car. Let's go check out these homes, and we'll show you what they look like. Hey, everybody, before we get to that tour, do me a quick favor. If you haven't already, please click the like button. Helps get these videos out there, especially for those and everyone who's trying to research a little bit more about the area. If you're one of those people, you got to hit the subscribe button. And also, before you do that, you got to shoot me a quick email, shoot me a text, give me a phone call so we can set up a free consultation for you, so we can talk about what it takes to live here in the Lexington, Kentucky area and Versailles and all the surrounding areas. Let's get to that tour. everybody, thanks so much for watching. I hope you got to see a little bit more about Sycamore Estates, and a little more about Versailles in general. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, please click the like button. If you're looking to move to the area, you got to hit the subscribe button. Also, shoot me a quick email, text, or phone call. We'll set up a free consultation. We'll figure out what your plans are and what your goals are, and we'll make sure we do everything we can to make that move as easy as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ben Murphy, realtor with eXp here in Lexington, Kentucky. This is Living in Lexington. Have a great day.